Udah semua, tinggal round 3 tanggal 19, sekarang 13. Acara kita dapetin token dulu. Oke. Prancis. Perancis. Ambil lagi nggak on fire. Biar dong. Nolo Kante. Okay, let's start.
So what a sight this is. Another edition of this proud competition, just seemingly bigger and better still. Faces, of course, have come and gone, but some things never change. Those first day feelings, new hopes, new expectations, and the belief that maybe, just maybe, this time it will be your turn. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. We have already started here. Claude Makaleli, a player whose name entered the very language of the game, Jim.
Yeah, but his arrival in English football, Peter, I felt was key in taking the title from the previous season's Invincibles. And his first goal in English football was scored on what was the homecoming of the new champion.
Climbs up big! He's done very well to get to that.
Well, you get a sense, Peter, that he could almost get to anything.
Oke, lolos.
He is through here. Oh, shooting!
Tepis ya.
Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Indonesia with their first corner, the first in the game for either side actually.
Duel.
And the finish! Had a swing, but it wasn't to be.
Well, I think his mind was made up the way that ball arrived, and I certainly admire his willingness to hit the volley.
Finish!
Aduh, dan di
France are looking to go
kontrol
forward
tadi
now.
harusnya.
Shot could be on, and it's shown.
Aduh.
It's hit the uprights. And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
Modern football for you. You get zero time to think on the ball. Take too long, and that happens. It gets pinched.
Do it. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, neither
Wish.
side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
He's found a way
Yep.
through. Cleared away. Spread out to the left. Decent chance! Indonesia have the chance to go the other way. And he's had it nicked away. Oh, no, that was never
Kok
going to make it.
gitu.
So still waiting for the first breakthrough here, but it has been a pretty open start.
Well, it's certainly not a drab affair, Peter. It's had its moments.
Alah.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Gets a good foot in there. And that is as far as they're going to go. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. That's been slipped through.
Alah, gak dapet.
Saliba. Indonesia have it back and can go again. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. He's had a shot!
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
Looking for a runner. Oh, super find. No question, this is the man you want to get onto the end of things. Just eases him off the ball. Pass is coming off in quick succession. Oh, that is a good ball. He's having a shot!
Mantap.
And he's found the net! There is the breakthrough! Ah, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will stick.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
Indonesia penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
So far, so good, Peter, but they need to start thinking of the next one now. Take this momentum and force the issue even more.
And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Conte.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
It's Camavinga. Makaleli. And it's Zaire Emery. Pass interception, his positioning was spot on. It's a really well-measured ball. Can he get it through? Kamavinga. And he's in on goal. Zaire Emery. It's a searching pass. No, that's been intercepted.
Il y aura 2 minutes de temps additionnel.
It's a lovely, neat pass. Mbappe receives it in a good position here. And it's made its way to him.
Alah, kena kaki.
And that is going to be the final action of the first half. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
On the evidence of what we've seen, there were their lead. There was genuine intensity and purpose behind what they brought to the game. I think they'll want a strong start just after the break, though, to force the issue that bit more.
Indonesia have played well here and they have the all-important lead. It's 1-0. And we're underway again. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. Lovely feet.
Alah, perfect pemain.
Risky ball, you've got to say. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Well, no, that is pretty much the end of that. Foot in. Conte. Over to the left. Indonesia looking to pass their way through. Indonesia are still that goal to the good. And that's another good win of the ball. He's a sharp little ball here, and he was quick to react. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't take out that killer ball.
Okay.
He scored! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Changement pour la France. Le numéro 10. Le numéro 7. Griezmann.
Indonesia are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise.
Changement en
And he's
cours.
worked it through. He is just caressing the ball. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The
Wait, shit.
defense, though, able to
Okay,
hold on
hold.
this time. And he has been fouled there. Saliba is being told in no uncertain terms that this will be his final warning.
Aduh,
Yeah, and he
pencet
has to
lagi.
change his
Anjing.
ways, or this referee could soon change his status.
Kamavinga. Makaleli. Kamavinga. For Conte. Well, that looks a decent ball. Always onto this. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. It's their second corner of the game. Turns and goes back. And now a sudden chance to counter. And the shot's on here. Chance shot!
Alamak.
Top class from Thuram! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
When you hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
We have got ourselves a game.
Wih.
Oh, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
Out towards the flank. Makaleli. Toure! Oh, that is rather wayward. Tunisia are looking pretty rattled at the moment, Jim.
There's no doubt about that, Peter. It looks like they've had the proverbial carpet swept from underneath them. And it's amazing how much one goal can change things.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to make any prediction on this right now. And just to confirm that the referee did issue a yellow card for that earlier incident. Oh, it's Dembele. Thuram goes for a shot!
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Alah, kok nggak ke depan sih bolanya?
Aims beyond the defence. Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Oh, it's very good running that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
Zaire Emery concedes a free kick for that. Well, he knows very well that he is already walking a tightrope. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card.
Well, with him already been on a yellow, he should know much better than that.
Attention,
Final checks on the
changement.
touchline. A change about to occur.
Yeah, I think he's trying to stay one step ahead of his opponents here, maintain the upper hand, so to speak. I can see that.
No, that was never going to make it. He's played it back.
They're really getting no time to think on the ball here.
Oh, it's Dembele. No, he wasn't going to let him past. Indonesia have, after this, one further opportunity to make a substitution. Big chance!
Masuk anjing.
And that really is so impressive. Indonesia could not have picked a better time to snatch a two-goal lead. Is there still time for a response?
Well, that's a really bitter blow. I think it's going to be very hard for them to find the character to respond from that.
Oh, that's well spotted. Zaire Emery. Nicely weighted ball. He's picked his way through. Shoots!
Temps additionnel, 5 minutes.
Zaire Emery. And the counter-attack is on for France. Five minutes to add. Now, can they get him away? And it's Zaire Emery. Makalele demonstrating his defensive quality there. Oh, it's Dembele. He's in plenty of space here. And the shot! France have their third corner. Tries to get it clear.
Oke.
And that will be the final act. Perfect result, perfect outcome. A test passed with flying colours.
À votre disposition.
Saatnya push devisi. Boom. Bentar. FC. Aduh, Emil. Xabi Alonso.
Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. So that's got things underway. Well, there's the man we're all here to see, the thriller-minute Neymar. He really does turn every game into a showbiz occasion. So I wonder, Jim, what is in today's show?
Well, plenty, we hope, Peter. Being the kind of player who...
Chance for a shot! Now, who's going to be first to this? Indonesia with the corner. They're first. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And that is masterful defending. Indonesia have their second corner now. Chance!
Okay.
Quality goal, lovely first touch, sumptuous second.
Well, I think he knew all he had to do was get it under control, and it was always going to end up in the back of the net thereafter.
So, a breakthrough already.
Kalah kok
Well
sana.
to him there.
Oke, dapat.
That pressing is so good, it's nice and
And
early.
there's green grass ahead of him. Oh no, this does not look good. Xabi Alonso. Now it's Mbappe. So just a one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. And no, that was never going to make it. Passing is crisp and sharp. Elects to
Boom.
chance.
Iya, bagus.
Fabulous! About as smooth as it gets. A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
So that's two now without reply.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Indonesia looking to pass their way through. He's picked his way through. Swept in. Kovacic. That's Diaby.
Mantap.
It's a threatening ball. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Now it's Mbappe. He's making progress on the ball. That's very neat. He's in a great position here.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Oh, that's a key interception. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Van der Ven promptly onto that, and that is that. Now it's Okafor.
Deserved a better ball there. He's right to be disappointed.
Oh, there's a probing ball. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. No, he's not getting past him there. And the counter is on. Pass is just off target.
Sanata sih.
Kim Min-jae. Xavi Alonso. Now it's Okafor. And he's in on goal. Neymar's a header! Oh, taken with style. It
Biarin
was
sama dia.
wonderfully efficient.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
That is a brilliant interception. Neymar. Indonesia finding their passes. And he's worked it through. He is just caressing the ball. Can he finish? Kovacic goes long. He's played it back. Gets a good foot in there. No, that's been intercepted.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Oh, that's well spotted. Great vision. Look at the space here. He's having a shot! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. And the referee brings the first half to a close. So we have here a genuinely competitive game with neither team truly in control. A single goal the difference at half-time. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides.
Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker, and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next goal will be.
Very little in it. The score at half-time is 2 goals to 1. Hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Now that's well seen too. Xavi Alonso. Now that looks a decent ball. Pinches it off him. Diaby. Now it's Okafor. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Thuram. Diaby. He's on it. Can he get away? Now there's a fight. Shapes to shoot.
Untung.
Just off target.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
And here's Mbappe. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Not the most accurate pass. Good ball, good take. Xavi Alonso. Now it's Okafor. Threads one in. Kovacic. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Passes coming off in quick succession here. There's the shot! Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Substitution for Indonesia. Number
Indonesia
9.
have their third
Number
corner.
17. Bisa.
Oh.
Coming on
From
the
Minjai,
field.
gets it
Number
away.
21.
And
Number
now a
22.
sudden
Okay.
chance to counter.
Substitution.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And it's made its way to him. And he's been shifted off.
Dan Wilson emang raja terakhir
He's
ya.
enjoyed that. He evidently loves the
Berat.
contest. Indonesia are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the
Oh,
need arise.
oke, mantap.
Here's a man who his teammates can look to in all times. Aims beyond the defence.
Alah.
Now it's Kubo, and he was quick to react.
Lari.
Knocks it into space, and he's picked out the run. And he's running through. Can he finish?
Tap.
He's got it all! And there's the goal they've been looking for. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
Indonesia take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Well, everything is going to plan, Peter. A day for a regular managerial
Oh, shit.
derby, at least for one.
Tries a
Oke,
shot.
mantap.
It's loose. Who's going to get there? Deftly away. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
That pass isn't the best. Neymar. Okafor is wide and looking to get onto this. And here comes the corner.
Iya Bang Buang, baru live ini.
Number 3.
Kemarin banyak job, capek.
Number
Rodri
14.
moves short.
Coming on the field. Number 5. Number
Indonesia have the
20.
chance to go the other
Number
way.
18. Substitution in progress.
Kapan ya terakhir kali live? Minggu, bukan Left 4 Dead.
Can he get on the end of this? Now, can they get him away?
Raja terakhir, Wilson.
The final 5 minutes. Indonesia looking to pass their way through. Musa. Turan did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
Mantap.
Finish!
Mau mabar kah Bang Boang?
And they are pulling clear here. That was easy, almost too easy.
Yeah, keeping calm and taking a touch like that when it's all going on around you isn't always that easy, but he made it look like a doddle. Finishing it off was quite
There
simple
were
after
3
that.
minutes added time.
Tunisia grab a 3-goal lead. It's just too easy. Lovely pass, but can he get there? It's a promising position.
Wish, ngawur kali.
And that's going to be a booking.
Yeah, plenty of jostling in that box. They just need a good delivery.
Brilliant save from Donnarumma. It's loose now and they want to get it back. And that may well be that. That is that. Tunisia really have hit the heights. A tour de force that has left their opponents reeling. And that is what tends to happen when they do their thing.
Security staff for each block. Please
Any
report
reflections
to the
on what you've
staff room
seen, Jim?
immediately.
I think we just saw a team winning.
Yuk, bentar lagi naik divisi 2. Oh, punya Mbappe dia. Yuk, gas.
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these
Hello,
two sides get
everybody,
ready to
and
lock
welcome to
horns.
today's
This
match.
is football at its finest. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. There's the whistle. Well, here's your hero, goal scorer, match winner, saviour, all in one. Lionel Messi is indeed one of a kind, and history shows that he is all of those things and so much more.
Yeah, and we can testify to that, having covered quite a few of those games where he showed the very best qualities.
Time after time, it is a tale of the extraordinary, and we've come to expect the extraordinary from him.
We have.
And the shot!
Oke.
He's
Bagus.
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Ødegaard. Ødegaard. Brilliantly cut out. Opts for safety. And that interception was most
Oi.
necessary.
He read
Untuk.
that really well and stopped it.
Picked out brilliantly. And this is ASROCK. And here's Messi. Now it's ASROCK. Oh, well played. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
So just the one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Might be danger here. And the shot!
Oke,
And yes, it's
mantap
there!
dong balnya.
Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! Was there ever any doubt?
Oh, that's excellent composure because the keeper put as much pressure on as he could by not committing sooner.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. Now it's Mbappe. Hazard. Messi. Messi going face to face with his great rival. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged
But-
defence on the other. Now it's Messi. And he cuts out the supply. Well, it just
Donasi.
petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. And he's going to be disappointed with that. Driving forward. Is there any
Boom.
shapes to shoot?
Astaga.
Now it's Ødegaard. Now it's Mbappe. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Ødegaard. Hazard. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Very nearly half an hour gone here. No outsmarting him this time.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
Ruben Neves. Now Ødegaard. And here's Mbappe. Now it's Ruben Neves.
Oh shit, untung.
Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Mbappe actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Liverpool with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. And he's there to clear it. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Alexander-Arnold. Looking tidy in possession here. Oh, that's a very decent ball now. They're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. Mbappe has a look to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Now it's Mbappe. The referee's awarded a free kick. And it's Ødegaard. Conte. Indonesia looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. And here's Mbappe. Ødegaard. He's in plenty of space here. And this is Hazard. Great chance! And he's really put himself on the line here. Corner number 2 then. Gets good distance on it. Conte.
Yeah, we get to see this more and more. Defenders popping up and...
Hazard! Ambitious ball here.
2 minutes has been indicated.
Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. No way through there. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
And he was quick to react. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Some first half thoughts?
Well, Peter, at 2-0, you're faced with the choice of just trying to see the match out or
Hello
forcing the
everybody,
issue
and this is a
further.
quick reminder
I'd
to
always
let you
be
know that
inclined
you'll be
go
able to
for
catch
the
today's
latter,
match
go for a
broadcast
third,
live on our club's
especially with a
FM
full half
station.
of football still to play.
Indonesia ahead 2-0, and they are looking good. Here we go again. Ødegaard, excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Now this could be a chance. Oh, the ball's run loose here.
Aduh.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
It's a promising position. No way through, so back it comes. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Oh, that's a key interception. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Shoots!
Mantap.
Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh, he's been caught napping. Lovely feet. And it's made its way to him. Indonesia with this 2-goal lead. They're certainly looking much the more assured side. He is through here. And that's
Masuk. Mantap.
relentless. Just
Nice overlap.
relentless. Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes.
The goal scorer for Indonesia.
That is so
after
good, such
61
sharp
minutes
skills,
is
and such a
number
delicious
10.
finish.
That's what he lives for, Peter. Not a lot
The
more to add.
attendance for this match was 28,599.
A case now of complete control.
Alah,
Good read.
He read that
pelan
really well and
sekali
stopped
umpan.
it.
It could be in here. And here's Messi. Can he finish?
Oke, on fire kipernya.
And that has forced the very best out of the keeper.
It's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
Corner number 3 coming up. And that should get the job done. And now they can spring out of defence. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. Indonesia have a free kick. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now it's Mbappe.
Alah, kejaga.
And he's there to retrieve it. Odegaard will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent.
Aduh, kok nge-lag sih?
Decent chance! It's in! The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Well, my sympathies go to the keeper, who was left horribly exposed. You don't expect players to switch off in front of goal like that.
Substitution.
Time then for the first substitution of the game. So is this the start of a comeback? That's good running with the ball.
Beckham Putra, masih Beckham.
Facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, important interception. Indonesia are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Ruben Neves. Driving on and making good progress. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Takes a shot.
Alah, kena kaki.
Alexander-Arnold gets rid without sophistication. Nicely weighted ball. That's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
And a chance!
Alah,
He should have put that one away.
Well, his movement has certainly picked up. He's got that decisive goal on his mind.
Indonesia finding their passes. Oh, easy pickings there. Conte. Now it's Messi. Just 5 minutes remaining now. Ruben Neves. Alexander-Arnold. Looking for the run. Oh, super find.
That's going in strongly.
Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty
Alah.
of really nice passing. Azar.
Two
Not
added
too
minutes
much
has
more
been
here than
indicated.
seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out. That's a good... He's had a shot! Sticks it away!
Look, that was a technical interaction of great football. That has gone down a treat.
Indonesia blast themselves into a 3-goal lead. And here's Mbappe. Now, can they get him away? And this is Messi. And he shoots!
Ah,
He's got it!
terowongan.
And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. And so they have the outcome they desire. A dose of reality
Promosi
and
ke
quality,
Divisi 2.
absolute togetherness, and the job is done.
Just
So
a quick
what do you take
announcement.
away from it
and
all,
an
Jim?
exciting one too.
Anjing. Pilih yang baru, Cuk. Bola juga. Aduh, backnya. Baru naik divisi 2, tantangannya kayak gini.
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. So that's got things underway.
Frank Rijkaard can really make his presence felt. A superb defender who became an iconic midfield anchorman.
What's more, a remarkably good strike rate, actually.
Very true. Just another level of his expertise, Peter, but his reading of the game, for me, is masterful.
Zola. Goes for the shot! Oh, it rattles the bar!
Ngeri squadnya.
Full marks for that effort.
Oh, it looked like he tried to give it some extra whip.
Cuk, build up pelan-pelan.
Pinches it off him. Oh, it's Dembele. Well, they're certainly pressing with purpose here. Indonesia looking to pass their way through. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Looking to play him in.
Nice,
Oh, red,
responnya.
interception.
Ayo naik.
Great, and the shot!
Oke, mantap.
Scored! The breakthrough strike.
Well, I don't want to be overly harsh on the defensive side of things here, Peter, but the build-up was so slick and executed with such quality, it made life just that bit too difficult for them.
Oke.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. The movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Indonesia are enjoying a good spell right now and leading. No question, this is the man you want to get onto the end of things. Played back. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Tele providing an outlet on that flank.
Loh, kok ke sana, anjing?
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see.
Oh, Untuk dapat.
Pirlo gets a foot in here. Turan, and that interception was most necessary. Pele, now it's Hullet. Great pressure, plenty of it. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
Tap.
Indonesia finding their passes. Nice looking ball. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Indonesia clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
And this is Hullet.
Mantap, Kapten.
Now it's Pele. He is through here. Plenty to aim at here.
Oh, hampir blunder.
Just bludgeoned away. Rijkaard. Zola aims beyond the defence.
Mantap.
And they've got rid. And that's been won straight back. And it's Pirlo. Looking for the run.
Okay.
That is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Here just before the break, and it looks as though it's going to stay that way for now. It's a really well measured ball.
Aduh, kok Pak Atep.
Zola, a good play on the left hand side here. Nice try, but he wasn't buying it. Van Dijk spots it and intercepts. Now it's Hullet, looking for options for movement, and he's there to belt it away. And once more he proves rigid and robust.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Gets a good foot in there. Pirlo. That's Dembele.
Aduh, gak kena.
And he's running through. Can he get it through? A lot of space ahead of him. Oh, that's a fine challenge. And the first 45 minutes are up. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead, and that gives them something to build on after the break.
Security staff for each
On
block,
the evidence of what
please
we've
report
seen,
to the
there
staff room
weren't their
immediately.
lead. There was genuine intensity and purpose behind what they brought to the game. I think they'll want a strong start just after the break, though, to force the issue that bit more.
Indonesia head for the dressing room in possession of a 1-0 lead. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Indonesia definitely want to carry on in a similar manner, although I would exercise some caution, Peter. You wouldn't want to leave yourself open in the early minutes trying to kill this off.
Good defending there. They've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. That's good vision.
Aduh, terlalu ke depan.
Khan breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Now it's Hullet. And here's Dembele. And this is Zola. Oh, important interception. And here's Zola.
Ngobliskan kamu.
Built as the single goal between the sides. Oh no, what has happened here?
Untung anjing.
Oh, denied brilliantly.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he? Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Oh shit.
And this is Pele!
Untung.
That has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. It's their second corner of the game.
Duel.
And he shoots! Indonesia have the chance to go the other way. It's a promising position. That is lovely. Howson kept his eye on it, and he's there. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
He's away!
Oh, really well played.
That's one way to
Mantap.
stop him.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away, and eventually you might just get that little break.
They're coming again and again.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Alah.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
He's through here.
Ah,
Dembele could try cutting. Can he finish?
kan.
They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defenses apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Iya, alhamdulillah makin gacor.
Substitution on the field.
Bang udah divisi berapa nih?
We have got changes here from
Number
both sides, in fact.
17, Healer.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Ini barusan naik divisi 2 Bang Buang.
When you've got two strong
Langsung
teams,
ketemu lawan
should all come down to finish
yang
on
jago.
Number 9,
That's good play.
Matthew.
He's had it nicked
Substitution.
away.
Oke.
Now then, the ball's come loose. Indonesia perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Mohamed Salah has an approach to the game which is pretty much shoot on sight. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the... Dembele!
Aduh, untung offset anjing.
Get himself offside.
Balik 3-4.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Mateus. Mohamed Salah. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. But they've got it again.
Aduh, telat Marcelino.
And here's Forlan. Nice sequence of passes this. This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
Passing is crisp and sharp. And the pass is intercepted. He's in plenty of space here.
Loh, kok ke sana?
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe
Well,
both sides
bagus.
just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Turan. And Mateus. And this is Forlan.
Deserved a better ball. He's right to be disappointed.
2 minutes to be added on. And he's there to make the challenge. Mohamed Salah. And there goes the final whistle.
Seenggaknya bisa bertahan lah.
Watch, a really
Satu
good
sama.
watch. Both sides toiling to try and outthink, outsmart each other. But it wasn't to be, and they're all square. Well, after all
And
of
if
that,
you do
Jim,
have a
what are you
chance today,
thinking?
please take
Indonesia
some time out to
certainly
give your
had some
support
good
to our
moments,
better
Peter.
stadium
There were
fund.
plenty of encouraging spells that more should.
Kapten Oleng. Oleng. Kayaknya kita pernah ngelawan deh. Kapten Oleng. Kondisinya mantap sekali. Tapi lu lagi. Emang Dembele pemburu gol.
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion.
Hello,
The game yet to
everybody,
kick
and
off.
welcome to
The
today's
excitement
match.
already palpable.
Indonesia against Barcelona.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. And we're underway. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Yeah, Jordan Pickford. He's a great all-round goalkeeper, Peter. Great at shot stopping and dominant in his box. He also gets counter-attacks going with his accurate long passes. The opposition should be a little wary of committing too many men forward to attack, because if it does break down, this guy can get them in trouble pretty quickly.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt. Looks to me as though this is probably a little too far out for a shot. And that's caused a worry or two.
Diaz certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
Passing is crisp and sharp. Change of plan here, perhaps. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Oh, that's a key interception. Indonesia finding their passes. He's shifting through the gears here. A look, there's the shot! They've got to be quick to recover this. Couple of decent early chances. It bodes well for an exciting game. That is good strength. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. First quarter of an hour gone. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Oh,
Mantap.
Yeah, to see it unfold as succinctly as that, it looks telepathic.
Indonesia have broken through. It's 1-0.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
Played into space. That's been intercepted. Indonesia are very much in charge here, dominating possession and a goal to the good. Solid defending, refused to be out-muscled. Now he's got space here, and that's put paid to a promising move. And that pass just didn't quite work.
Barcelona really are trying to go early and direct here, Peter. There's definitely a conscious effort to almost bypass midfield and get someone in quickly.
Yeah, no, absolutely.
And the long ball is ridiculed somewhat, but long passing will always have a respect, particularly if it picks out the movement up front, of course.
Strokes it back, and that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
It's a searching pass. Oh, good take in a good area. Tries a shot.
Mantap. Oh, ini Bill Biskurle berarti.
Good tenacity.
Kabar bang, kebiasaan Mas Firman ya.
And it's time to make it matter
Thank
now.
you udah komen tapi nggak bisa mabar. Dua.
That's a half-decent try. That's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Mantap, Mas Grido.
And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. It's Tonali. Ambitious ball here. Decent
Oke,
shot!
mantap.
Indonesia can certainly afford to see this half out now and reset during the break.
Xavi Simons promptly onto that, and that is that. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side. He's had a shot!
Langsung.
A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure, and class.
I was impressed with
Oh shit, oh shit.
both causing lots of problems.
Pasti cari ruang dulu baru syuting.
Indonesia are sitting chance.
Oh shit.
It's in. Half-time imminent. What a time to score.
Oh, he did so well to hold his run and stay on side, Peter. That was
2 added
really
minutes
clever.
has been indicated.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
Looking for a runner. And we hit half-time. So we have here a genuinely competitive game with neither team truly in control. A single goal the difference at half-time. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides.
Yeah, they're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. Try to get another now and establish that two-goal cushion early in the second half.
Indonesia head into the half-time break with a narrow lead, 2-1. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. Indonesia looking to pass their way through. Xavi Simons. Xabi Alonso. Oh, look, shapes to shoot!
Wih,
Bale
offside.
finds himself offside.
Mantap. Oh shit.
Alonso out towards the flank. Can he
Bagus
finish?
Rido.
Oh, it's come loose.
I'll tell you,
Ah,
Peter, the
duh.
keeper owes him big time there. He's lucky his mate was wide awake to that.
Cute ball
Nggak
now,
punya
how can he
speed
reach
dia.
it? And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Indonesia clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Tries to pass it through. And he plays one through.
Mau ngeblis kan?
He's having a shot!
Jalan. Untung.
Oh, that was wicked. A truly wicked effort.
Oh, it looked like he tried to give it some extra whip.
Wih, jauh kali Rido.
That pass isn't the best. Barcelona appear to be happy to let their front players charge.
Aduh. Lolos di anjing.
It's there! Barcelona are back in business. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish. And I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
Oke.
This has become one superb game of football.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect.
Aduh, nggak kekontrol anjing.
Both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Xavi Alonso, and that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Bale, Simons, and that's it.
Duela.
What a climb! Oh, denied brilliantly.
Kunde actually didn't do an awful lot.
Senin
to be
ya
honest.
di Jani Reinders.
Barcelona have their second corner now.
Lihat dulu aja. Kalau memungkinkan ya ambil, kalau lagi nggak mood ya nggak ambil. Pijani Persib short time, tapi LB tanggung sih.
Substitution for Indonesia. Number 17, Bisa. Number 9, coming on the field. Number 22, number 21. Substitutions taking place.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Pinches it off him. That's a cute ball. He has a look up. Indonesia perhaps contemplating their next change here. Aims beyond the defence. Danger averted for now.
Berat.
Out again for a throw-in. He's picked his way through. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
Well, that was well positioned and well pitched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Great ball if he can get there.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Alah, yang mau dijegal bolanya sih.
Whistler's gone for a
Untuk nggak merah anjing.
And just to confirm that the referee did issue a yellow card for that earlier incident. Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
They get a throw in.
Anda.
Nicely shaped ball.
Well.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Lovely pass, but can he get there?
Alah.
And he's there to get it away. This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
It's a very open game and an exciting...
And the shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
Tekan.
I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
Dua.
Substitution for Indonesia. Number 5.
Indonesia have
Number
turned to their
15.
bench, and we're
Number
going to have
14.
a substitution.
Coming on the field.
Engages and
Number
forces him off the
20.
ball.
Number 18.
Aduh.
Number 24.
Can he get it through?
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Oke, mantap.
Indonesia take the lead. Now it's just a question of holding on.
There's still a bit left in it, Peter, but they should find the necessary to avoid a slip-up now.
It's a loose ball. He's
There
got
will be
away.
5 minutes added time.
Barcelona could have here their final chance.
Mundur semua.
All hands on deck for this one.
Oke.
It could be trouble
Tolol.
here.
Untung.
Tunisia clearly now in lead preservation mode. 5 minutes to add.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Threads one in. Now this could be a
Wih,
chance.
sialan.
He's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head.
Oke,
And that's it.
mantap.
Tunisia pull through, sometimes by hook, sometimes by crook, but that needn't matter. They have the win, and that's what they needed. So a dramatic
quick
game
reminder today to
decided in
please
its
take
very
all the
last
sampai
moments.
200
Well, I just
banyak.
think that determination
very
and
much for your
persistence. Well, the premise of the tournament is simple. Every team, of course,
Hello,
is striving to
everybody,
make
and
the latter
welcome to
stages.
today's
That's where they all
match.
want to be. No doubt these two harbour
against
very similar
Netherlands.
ambitions. A good show here, absolutely crucial. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. Things have got underway here pretty promptly.
You'd be
Hey,
hard pressed to
kebangkitan.
find someone as dependable in the box as the man leading the line here.
Ruud van Nistelrooy.
As prolific as they come, Peter, another Dutch predator who has such a desire to be on the end of anything that comes into the box.
Couldn't squeeze it through. And it's Timber. Cross to the back post. Good ball, good take. Well read, and the danger is averted.
Aduh, gak kena anjing.
Xavi Simons. And that is a little undercooked. Indonesia finding their passes. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Knocks it into space. Real chance! Yes!
Oh, he did so well to hold his run and stay on side, Peter. That was really clever.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
Well, that's really changed the mood in the stands, Peter. It ought to encourage more positive football, a more front-footed approach. It's got to be.
Can he get on the end of this? Van der Ven is offering some sort of an apology there.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Oh, what has happened here? Gets into some space. Chance, surely! Goal! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. That is so good. Such sharp skills and such a delicious finish.
That's what he lives for, Peter. Not a lot more to add.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Great vision. Oh, nicely intercepted. Indonesia have hit a quick-fire double here and are well and truly in the driving seat. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Chips it through. Pass is just off target. Simons. Memphis Depay. That's good running with the ball. Now that's well seen too. That was not Pogba. Played out to the right, and he's managed to get free. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Engages and forces him off the ball. Well, that is good, super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Passing is crisp and sharp. Good defending there, they've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. And he plays one through. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. And it's Van Nistelrooy. That's clear cut. It's a free kick. Now this could be a chance. That's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Great chance!
Yep.
Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Oh, he's been caught on it here. And that's aimed into the middle. And it's safely in the keeper's hands. Pinches it off him. Simons! Simons! He's got away with one there.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Tries to play it through, and he's had it nicked away. And we've reached half-time. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Indonesia really did kick on after getting that first goal. Could they have done another one and killed the game
Just a
off
quick
completely?
announcement, and an
Possibly.
exciting one too.
But as long
We're
as
about
they
to
can
announce
keep up
today's
the
lottery
intensity,
numbers.
maintain
Please
the
watch the
purpose
screen
levels,
if you have a ticket.
I think they'll get another chance soon enough.
Indonesia in control at half-time, 2-0. Here we go again then. Van Dijk. Not the most accurate pass. Threads one in. Oh, super find. He has found the way, and the shot! In he goes again. Just cruising. They are cruising. And the lead is extended still further. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
Indonesia find a position of real strength now. Reinders, Van Nistel, and he shoots! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. And that has forced the very best out of the keeper.
The Netherlands.
And that's it.
Ya nyerah dia.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That
Ya
brings us
gimana
to the
lagi ya?
end.
3-0.
A very good evening.
Mantap nih bantai-bantai. Kayak yang live kemarin ke bantai kita, Bang Boang. Hancur. Pusing. Soalnya kan kemarin itu live football Kamis. Baru reset season. Jadi kan semua lagi di divisi 3 rata-rata yang dari divisi 1 berbantai kita di sana. Win rate-nya sampai 13% cuman kemarin. Nggak mabar kah Bang Boang? Oh, lawan orang ini lagi. DMF-nya nggak ada cadangannya.
So it is that time again. Every team looks to write its
Hello,
own
everybody,
special
and
script.
welcome to today's
Moments like
match.
this are to be savoured. Hopes are high.
Against
A
Indonesia.
good start. That is what they all want. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. So it's down to business here. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here? And the shot!
Aduh,
Listen, the big
Dua
names
anjing.
earn their reputations for precisely the
Lagi
reason we
panas
just
nih
seen.
kayaknya,
They
tensi
have a habit
panas
of
nih.
making their
Kayak
presence
kedua
felt.
soalnya.
And here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more. Oh, he did so well to hold his run and stay on side, Peter. That was really clever.
Indonesia are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Simons, Memphis Depay, and into the grateful arms of the keeper.
Niceties are not part of this approach. This is actually quite aggressive.
Van der Ven gets a good foot in there. No, he's just misjudged that one. De Jong. He won't be happy with that one. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Driving forward. De Vrij spots it and intercepts.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And this is Depay.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Van der Ven kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Well, that pass isn't the best. Looking tidy in possession here. Neither of these two want to come off second best. This looks promising. Oh, shooting chance!
Tuh,
There it is! They have come roaring back!
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Well, of course.
Shoots! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Xavi Simons. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Played through for him. That's a risky ball, you've got to say.
offside.
This is Van Nistelrooy. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. And it's Reinders. That's the keeper's ball. Probing pass. Oh, delightful ball. That has been cut short. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. And he cuts out the supply. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. He has found a way through. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Might be danger here. And the shot! That was superb goalkeeping.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Tunisia with the corner. They're first. They've played it short.
Boom.
For a shot! In he goes
Oke,
again.
mantap.
It's in! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! He'll take that. Perhaps not the prettiest, but they all count.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
Tunisia take the lead.
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or even better, can they get another?
Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
The Netherlands clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Now it's Memphis Depay. And this is Van Nistelrooy. Passing is crisp and sharp. And he's found a way past. Real chance!
Alah.
Has been indicated.
Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who
Kok bisa?
the defense like that.
Terusnya pakai kaki kiri kok dipaksa kanan.
Tunisia finding their passes. Shifted upfield. Great vision.
Pretty
Wish.
robust defending.
Bola jaset full. Oke.
Yep, referee's given it.
Dapat kartu.
Players' body language
Ah,
here is a bit
percuma.
grim. It is
Anjing.
not looking great at all.
Yeah, it would seem a little too far out, and this will probably be a big far post.
Oh. Gerah.
And that's it for the first half. A breathless ending. Indonesia come roaring back in quite some style. We've got a very different game now. The midway point of the game.
Oh, what a half. It's been pulsating and totally absorbing. We're actually headed for a potential classic if this carries on. This is insanely good.
Indonesia get into the half-time break with a narrow advantage. It is 2-1. If you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Mampus.
And the ball's gone astray. That is a brilliant interception. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. De Jong. Ake. And that is exemplary defending.
If you were looking at the shopping list of what you need in a top defender, that's it.
He's in a great position here. And it's made its way to him.
Anjing emang
Little
kok.
doubt, that is a foul. And no surprise, that's a booking. Well, he stayed down and is in very obvious discomfort here. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Oh, well played, well played. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to...
And the shot!
Ooh.
It's there! It's level again! What a match we have!
Wow, this is so good. I mean, seriously good. They're putting on quite a show here for us.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game. Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
That is good alertness. It's Timber. That looks a decent ball. Timber is offering some sort of an apology there.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Who saw this coming? Indonesia certainly weren't expecting this. Tries to play it through. Van der Ven. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Well, the manager might be thinking of shuffling his pack here.
It's about risk-taking and boldness now. Are we going to see any activity?
Chance!
Salah
It's hit the
Iyang.
upright. Timber. Xavi Simons. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Tries to pass it
Salah
through.
ketutup anjing.
And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Good ball, good take. Big chance!
Substitution for Netherlands. Number 37, Van der
Intercepts the
Ven.
throw. That's well read.
Number 11,
Well, there's
Memphis.
no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They have to maintain
Yep.
their energy and dynamism until the
Coming on the
very end.
field, number 5, Matthias de Ligt. Number 20,
It's a
Rabe.
jarring tackle,
Number
but
38,
apparently nothing wrong with it.
Gravenberch. Substitution in progress.
This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure. Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
And it's been played through. It's gone all the way through to the keeper.
think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Tunisia looking to pass their way through. Runs beyond the defence.
Salah.
Added time.
Split-second reaction.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure. Well, in my opinion, set pieces are 50-50 moments, and this is a rather big one, and it all depends on the service.
That's tidy.
90
90 minutes up, and we will be back for extra time.
leg kedua imbang.
This has been a hard-fought encounter, Peter, so mistakes are far more likely over the next 30 minutes.
So a short respite for the players as they prepare themselves for another 30 minutes.
Volunteers for each block, please report.
Enggak lagi mabar ini bang, cuman ketemu 2 kali main event nation.
90 minutes gone and nothing between them still. Showing good feet. Fired deep towards the back post.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Oh shit.
That's a foul, no two ways about it. Passes short and sharp.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, he's burst through. Great shot!
Astaga. Tolongan lagi.
Late in the day, this could well be it. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Picked out brilliantly.
Alamak.
Reinders.
Oh shit.
Roy. Back into the middle. Look at it. And a chance!
Mantap.
Loose ball now, and there's a... Oh, he's been caught napping.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
He's looking wide. It's a promising position. Reinders. And it's Ake. Xavi Simons looking to be a menace in the final third. He's shifting through the gears here.
Oh shit.
Simons. It's anyone's ball now. And he lines up a cross. And that's the keeper's ball. We've reached the midway point in extra time.
And now, to all members of the
It
crowd,
has been a punishing game, both physically and mentally. But does either team have what it takes to find a winner?
Kita main total attack aja. Masukkan lagi urusan belakangan. Tahan dia pasti. Tahu kan?
Substitution for Netherlands. Number 7, Reinders. Number 9,
And we're off for the
Xavi
final
Simons.
time.
Coming on the field.
They have given it
Number
everything.
8,
It's been grueling.
Miners.
But who will be standing at the very end?
Ada.
Substitutions taking place.
Shooten. Van Nistelrooy demonstrating his defensive quality there. Nicely weighted ball. There's the shot!
Alah.
A collective sigh of relief from the defence. Tunisia have their third corner. And now a sudden chance to counter. It's run loose here. We expected better, and so did he. Tunisia are in a tearing hurry to save themselves here.
Well, it's looking like too little too late, but they are giving it all they have.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And there's green grass ahead of
Aduh,
him.
udah capek ya,
He's
anjing.
picked his way through. And they've got rid.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Knocks it into space. And
Buset.
being shifted off it.
Anjing.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they
Alah.
realistically expect now?
Can he get on the end of this?
Itu sih passingnya, anjing.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope. That's great positioning, so good from him.
Ding.
And that is as far as it goes. A game that is a tale of one that got away. A position of great promise they established. Well, it is a nervous time, but these are positive nerves.
Hello,
The prospects are so
welcome
great,
to
the
today's match.
potential, be it financial or reputational, is huge. because success in this competition brings so much, and the supporters are here to take it in for themselves and to drive the team on. Truly, this is crunch time. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. And already we're underway here.
Walah.
And this is Cruyff. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, this player, Grafenberg, is someone I can't decide whether...
And the finish!
Mantap.
Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
It's the stuff you work on the training ground time and time again, and it came off.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
Well, that's got this place bouncing. Just listen to the noise all around us. Now they have all of this positive energy.
Oh, what has happened here? Gravenberg tries to pass it through. And the counter is on. And it's Bergkamp. Kluivert. And he's intervened well there. So just the one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. And that's been intercepted. Gravenberg, played out wide. Cruyff. Bergkamp. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. No, that's been intercepted. And it's Timber. Gravenberg. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Cruyff. He's looking wide. This looks promising, and he's managed to get free. Van Nistelrooy.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Kluivert. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Aims beyond the defence. Now he's off and running.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Nicely weighted ball. That is lovely. De Jong did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. He has found the way through. Nicely aimed pass. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Oh, nicely intercepted. Indonesia finding their passes. And it's made its way to him.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Gravenberg. Passing is crisp and sharp. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Good take, and is he in? Cruyff unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it. Indonesia really should be happy to let this half run out now and go again second.
It's a good foot in there. Looking for the run. Oh, that's well spotted. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. And here's Bergkamp. Bergkamp showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. That's a good ball. Cruyff was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Takes a shot! Well, there's the clearance. Gravenberg. Backhand! Well, now it's a race for the ball.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
And the half-time whistle goes. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for
Hello
grabs.
everybody, and a quick announcement now.
I
We
think
would like
on
to
the whole
ask you
the
all
team
to
linked
kindly
up
stay
very well
seated
and
during
has
the
been
match.
organised.
Thank you for
Hence
your
their
cooperation.
position. They can afford to be a little braver with the ball, I think. Something they'll be told many times, I'm sure, during the interval.
Indonesia have played well here, and they have the all-important lead. It's 1-0. And the second half gets underway.
Indonesia definitely want to carry on in a similar manner, although I would exercise some caution, Peter. You wouldn't want to leave yourself open in the early minutes trying to kill this off.
Just eases him off the ball. Oh, he's been caught napping. There's the man who is effectively the team's security policy. Flecken claims comfortably. No, that was never going to make it. Cruyff. And it's Gravenberg. Looking for a runner. Floated through. And the shot! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
That'll earn him a few high fives. Probably feels he could have been better protected, though. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Oh shit.
And
Nice.
he's heaved it away. And now they can spring out of defence. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Can he get it through?
Aduh.
He's dealt with that really well. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Now that's well seen too.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Look at the space here. Steaming on goalwards. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
Sana.
And it's Van Nistelrooy.
Holy
Looks
shit.
a good one. Now this could be a chance.
Chip.
It's good defending, very good defending. And he's there to clear it. And here's Van Nistelrooy.
The Netherlands really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
This is Van Nistelrooy.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
The Netherlands looking to pass their way through. Your impression so far, Jim?
They're ahead, but they're not playing as if they are. There seems to be more of an emphasis on protecting their lead than adding to it. It's all gone a little timid.
Somewhat off target. It's a threatening ball.
Oke. Akhirnya tembus.
He's got himself an absolute peach. And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now.
Well, a 1-2 is easier to pull off than most dribbles, and I think we've just seen the proof.
Substitution in progress.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Yeah, they're looking for some imagination, and his job's going to be to add that element of craft and guile, the man pulling the strings.
Indonesia are doing very nicely, thank you.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
It's a sharp pass. He's coming under serious pressure here.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
Passes short and sharp. Oh, and the shot!
Mantap. Jauh.
That is a gem! An absolute gem!
Pelan-pelan saja.
Cruising away. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Well,
Substitution.
he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next...
Goes for a shot!
Wah,
Oh no, a quite unbelievable miss.
It's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
Indonesia are almost home and dry now. Now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep,
pencet.
and they've got a throw.
Substitution for Indonesia. Number 9. Number 17. Bisa.
It's a good-looking delivery.
Number
Cleared
15.
away.
Coming on the field. Number
Here's
7.
Gakpo.
Number
Great ball,
8.
and he's in here.
Number 24.
And
Number
drives.
18.
It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Can he get on the end of this? De Jong. Back they go. Van Dijk. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Gakpo. Chance!
Wah. Masuknya Gakpo mengacak-ngacak.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? Now, can they get him away? Gakpo in acres of space out wide. Oh, well played, well played. And that will be it. They needed to win, and they have won. It is a triumph. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Indonesia really deserve a lot of credit for what I'm sure would be a real confidence-boosting win.
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours,
Hello,
it might
everybody,
not feel
and
like
welcome
that.
to today's
The
match.
stadium is full of noise and energy.
Against
This certainly
Malam.
matters. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. So we're up and running.
Well, Alessandro Nesta turns defence into an art form. If you like your defenders slick and quick, this is the man.
Am I right in saying he started out as a fullback?
Yeah, I think he may have begun his career as a fullback, but he became a central colossus.
Oh, super find. That's a simple one for the keeper. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Not the most accurate pass. Oh, it's a promising build-up. There's plenty of really nice passing. Gattuso. This is Dembele. Now it's Cruyff. Messi. And Messi! Ambitious, but just off target.
Yeah, certainly could have been something so much more.
Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Indonesia finding their passes. Good ball, good take. Cruyff. Searching pass he's played there. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Passing is crisp and sharp. No way through. He won't be happy with that one. Indonesia still without a single shot on target. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. And he's got the beating of his... He's had a shot! And we have our very first corner. Milan are looking to go forward now. Picked out brilliantly. There's the shot! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. Indonesia has the chance to go the other way. No, he wasn't going to let him pass. That's a cute ball. Well, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Good-looking ball. That pass has been well intercepted. Vitinha can so cleverly bypass the press. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Played into space. And that is as far as they're going to go. That's a little off target. Vitinha tries to play it through. Oh, that's a key interception. Well, there's a probing ball. Indonesia looking to pass their way through. He's found some space. That's very neat. That's a corner kick. and number 2 then. That's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Nicely weighted ball. And that has been clubbed away. It's still 0-0, but no shortage of effort. Shot a goal! He's got to be quick to recover this. Oh, he's been caught napping. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Roberto Carlos. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. He knew what was coming, that's a yellow card. Half-time nearly with us. They will be desperate not to concede here. He's had a crack. Tunisia have their third corner.
Alah.
That's asking too much of anyone and everyone. Cruyff, of course, a dribbler of outlandish ability.
There will be 1 minute at a time.
Promising build-up, there's plenty of really nice passing. Oh, no
Oke,
question, that's
gol
a
lagi.
foul. Well, it is plumb centre, but it is a fair way out on the very cusp of credible shooting range.
Alah.
Decent hit from there. There's the whistle for half-time. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. And we are up to the break.
And if you do
Indonesia
have a chance
really
today,
did
please
turn
take
up the
some
tempo
time out
at
to
the
give
end
your
of the
support
half, and
to
while
our
they'll
best
be
stadium fund.
disappointed not to have broken through, obviously, the chances will come, provided they can keep producing good spells. It's been a half with significantly more positives than negatives, I feel.
So, no breakthrough from either side, 0-0 after 45 minutes of action. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
Indonesia are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
Passes coming off in quick succession here. Cruyff. Messi. Oh, good read. It's a pretty loose pass. Looking for the run. Chance for a shot!
Alamak.
Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
Messi. Best part of an hour, and still no breakthrough from either side. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
And he's on his way!
Alah.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Oh, it's come loose. Indonesia finding their passes. Vitinha.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Can he latch on to this? Pinches it off him. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And he's found a way past. He saw the
Set. Oke, penalti.
and the
Mantap.
referee has given a penalty. So a big chance now from 12 yards. So this the chance to fire his team in front.
Oke.
A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
It reached its target, but it was almost stopped from maybe good goalkeeping homework.
Substitution for Indonesia. Number 9.
We have got changes
Number
here from
17.
both sides, in fact.
Bisa.
Indonesia
Coming on the
are in
field.
front now, the
Number
game's only
21.
goal.
Look, you
Number
can't deny
22.
that it's a blow, but this game
Substitutions
is
taking
far
place.
from unsalvageable.
Nice looking ball. No, that's been intercepted. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, while the temptation's always there, Peter, I think it would be ill-advised of them to try settle for what they've got.
Just no time to dwell on the ball there. Pele going about things with real menace. Just about up to 75 minutes. He's shifting through the gears here. Nice control. And he's in a decent chance.
Mantap.
Goal! 2 up now, and they are cruising. A finish of great intelligence. He just understood, and he executed so smoothly.
Well, I think he knew all he had to do was get it under control, and it was always going to end up in the back of the net thereafter.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Tunisia are doing very nicely, thank you.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Oh, that's superb. Shot, surely!
Hancur.
That is quite wonderful! About as smooth as it gets! And the lead is extended still further.
Well, I don't want to be overly harsh on the defensive side of things here, Peter, but the build-up was so slick and executed with such quality, it made life just that bit too difficult for them.
Indonesia find a position of real strength now.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down, but they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Now he's got space here. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. Gattuso. That's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Pele.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
And the number on the board is 3. No, he's not getting past him there. And that's clear cut. It's a free kick.
Indonesia are totally dominant in the middle of the park, and no one
Oke,
through
foul.
them.
This certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range. He's having a go.
Alah, kalau jauh.
Oh, that's a waste. And the referee brings it to a close. Well, that was a tale of two very different teams. One driven, ruthless, prolific. The other quite the opposite in all of those areas.
Kawannya nggak main-main lagi. Nyan ko kanu.
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. So it's down to business here. Well, five at the back, Jim. It does feel fairly defensively oriented, this formation.
Well, you could say it's a lineup that's all about creating positive transitions. The lack of width in midfield with just three in there makes the role of the fullbacks more crucial, or wing-backs.
Okay.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure. Well, Peter, there's always this air of unpredictability when you see the name of Kanu on the team sheet.
It's a super story too, of course. Very, very young when his success began. Crowned the European champion one year, a gold medal the next.
Yeah, and his knack of grabbing crucial goals was something he was reputed for from way back then.
Some would tell you he was Nigeria's best ever.
There's some debate on that, although I do think he was amongst the most technically gifted.
Oh, cracking ball. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Belling. Fiore. Oh, such a clever Fiore! Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Good challenge, excellent challenge. And we have our very first corner. And that has been cleared. Palmer have the chance to go the other way. Well, that looks a decent ball. He's in a great position here. He has found the way. Shot it goal!
Aduh, tetap headset loh kipernya.
So we have the first goal.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now. Indonesia really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Bellingham. And the counter is on. It's a pretty loose pass. Bellingham. Out to the left it goes. And that has
Uish.
left him in a heap.
Tetap sekali
It's a
tacklingnya.
jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Fiore. Now it's Rashford. Palmer couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. Rashford. Decent chance! Outstanding by Rashford! That is a gem! An absolute gem! And they're at it again!
Kok gitu sih pas yang muat, kakak?
Well, I don't want to be overly harsh on the defensive side of things here, Peter.
Shot!
Offside.
Pass is coming off in quick succession here. And he was quick to react. Very nicely done. He's chosen to go back. There's a searching
Ah,
pass.
jelek, jelek.
It's out for a goal kick.
You have to expect that from everyone now.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped. It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
And it's Bellingham. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Somewhat off target. Rashford, it's Rashford! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Well, even for him, that may have been a touch ambitious.
Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Robertson, no way through. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
Ci sarà un minuto di recupero.
And the keeper couldn't hold it.
Anjing.
Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Fiore. Good running, strong and purposeful. Oh, good spread. Goes for half-time. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Tertinggal guys, babak pertama anjing.
About how things have gone. but now isn't the time to take their
Signore
foot
e
off the
signori,
pedal.
attenzione,
They need
il
to keep
papà
pushing,
del bambino
keep
che
imposing,
indossa un marsupio
don't leave
nero
the
e
door
blu.
open for the opposition.
Contatti subito il più vicino membro dello staff.
Lawannya jago kali ini.
And the second half gets underway.
I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle.
Shit.
Played out to the left flank.
Double tapnya Redford ini bahaya anjing.
He's dribbled past his man here. Bellingham. And that interception was
Offside
most
lah.
necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Caught offside that time. Fiore. Robertson is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack. And they win it back again. Fiore. Tries to play it through. That's face to face with the can he finish?
Untung.
Oh, that was nice. Not quite the end product required.
And that is not the first time, Peter, the keeper has been left exposed by this defence. It needs a quick fix. Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate.
Dunk calmly anticipates. Van der Ven. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, great
Allah.
defending. That needed doing. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
Bellingham. Van der Ven. Robertson. Bellingham. Van der Ven. And it's Rashford. Did well to step in.
Alah,
That
Pak.
was more
Enak
than
sekali
necessary.
kamu memberikannya.
Canu. Robertson. That's Rijkaard.
Oh shit.
Pass he's played there. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Rijkaard. Bellingham.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Canu. And it's Carvajal. Bellingham. He's away. And the shots!
Nice.
Really good tenacity.
Sostituzione per il Parma. Numero
They've got a
17.
healthy number
Numero
of very
23.
tall targets to pick
Numero
out
9.
from this corner.
Numero 11. Lasciano il campo per il numero 97. Piero Aubameyang.
And he's
Il
there to
numero
clear it.
19. Il numero 21.
And now a sudden chance to counter.
Il numero 15. Attenzione, un cambio.
Eder Militao. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him. That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
And he cuts out the supply.
Well, they can at least make a fight of it. Even if it's just a goal, the lift it would give would be huge no matter what the end result is.
Indonesia looking to pass their way through. Delicate ball, and it needs to be.
Indonesia appear determined to play through the middle again. And guess what? It's the same result.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Apaan sih anjing?
Too high. Rijkaard. And here's Dovbik. Carvajal. Oh, way through. Takes a shot! It's off target and by quite a way.
Cambio di giocatori.
Indonesia can make their change now with a break in play. He's going to be disappointed with that.
Ci saranno 3 minuti di recupero.
Palmer clearly now in lead preservation mode. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
It's a threatening ball. Big chance! Wanted to outwit the keeper, but a shade off target.
Aubameyang really would relish another crack at that same challenge, I suspect.
Palmer have their second corner now. He's shooting! Off the post! That's at the end. Oh, that was a frustrating game. They were, at times, cohesive, very capable, but undone by an opponent who simply did a better job.
Signore
And
e
after all
signori,
of that,
vi
Jim,
ricordiamo
what are
che
you
non è
thinking?
consentito
Well, Peter,
parcheggiare
I
intorno
really
allo
couldn't see
stadio.
what this team was
Grazie della
trying to achieve,
collaborazione.
whether it's the man...
Akhirnya kalah. DEVISI anjing. Anjing. Aduh, Rizky Ridho juga. Kondisinya kok kayak gini semua. Aduh, kipernya dua-duanya mateng. Gak ada peluang kalau lawannya kayak gini. Terbantai-bantai.
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. No other club feels like Boca. No ground like the Bombonera. Feel it, see it, hear it. This is what the game means to this legion of followers. They've got underway here pretty promptly.
Lothar Matthäus is going to have a huge influence here, Peter.
Well, it's hard to argue with that. In any game at any time, he is as influential as they come.
Yeah, and he'll be right in the thick of it in the middle of the park, combining the roles of number 10, central midfielder, defensive midfielder. Sometimes he's even sweeper, so watch out for those late attacking runs from deep. And don't be surprised if he gets himself on the score sheet too.
And there's green grass ahead of him. Shot, surely!
Alah, misil terus.
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
So, a breakthrough already. And the shot!
Oke,
He's
masuk.
got a goal! And once more, we are all square. You score, we score.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
And that is a goal worthy of universal appreciation. Even the opposing fans have to recognise the quality there.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at it, he took his time and he put it where very few can.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. This is Dembele. He is through here. So much time and space here. Gets into some space.
Oh shit, Untuk.
Decent enough try.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
That's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball.
Emang Danielson ini ya
Just
raja
as I thought,
terakhir.
Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top. Can he finish? So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Indonesia are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
That's Bebeto. He's beaten the last man. Well, and Hoyt! 15 minutes till half-time. Now he's got space here. This is Dembele. He might be in here. Oh, he's got that all wrong, and it's a penalty. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do. And he's going to have his name taken.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score. And obviously, he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
The chance to pull further clear. Oh, he saved it! He's in space and looking for options.
Set.
Mateus gets offside. Well, there's your danger man, a title that is entirely justified. Mateus, oh, that's well spotted. Bullet looking understandably energised after his goal. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? Mateus. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Caicedo. Can he get on the end of this? Oh, that's fabulous. He's in a decent chance!
Alah.
And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And we have our very first corner. They've played it short.
Aduh. Jalan anjing.
Spring out of defence. Poorly directed kick from the keeper. He's given it away. Opts to play it back.
Se van a jugar 2 minutos de compensación.
That's Dembele. He's intervened well there. Showing great feet there. He's got away. Plays it in low. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. So engaging and still right on edge. Plenty of signs to suggest this will turn out to be a really good one. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides.
Well, it's a lead that's by no means convincing. The manager can't
Cambio
go
en
too
Boca
easy on his
Juniors.
players here. I think
Número
they need to
17.
re-establish that focus and
Entrará al
try
campo.
to lift the
Número
focus
7.
again. They want a good start to the second half.
If you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Indonesia really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Great vision. Drives it in. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Caicedo gets a foot in here. Bebeto. And it's Tonali. And it's Bebeto. Bullet could move up a gear here. Timber. Bullet might just make this. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. Indonesia really looking to get back into this at the start of the second half. Tonali. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, good read.
That was well played.
La cantidad
Well
de
stopped.
espectadores de este partido fue de 44.804.
Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Bullet! Now, who's going to be first to this? Can he spark a counter here? Into the channel. Good ball over the top. That's the keeper's ball.
Indonesia really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
This is a really front-footed approach.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Mateus, and it's Hullet. Bebeto, unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Mateus. Now it's Hullet. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
Untung anjing.
Oh, it's come off the upright. That was probably asking just too much.
Se va a realizar un cambio.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. Indonesia are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise.
Indonesia really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
That looks a decent ball. Now there's a chance to shoot! And yes, it's there! And surely now, the results are beyond doubt. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Boca Juniors take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Well, that's pretty much sealed it now, and surely, Peter, we're not going to see any complacency after that.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Threads one in. Now it's Tonali. Bebeto. Now, what about a counter-attack? Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Taken back almost at once. Howson. Timber. Tonali. It's Bebeto. Tonali. Bullet. Mateus. Tries a shot! That's a half-decent try.
Yeah, he may have snatched it down a bit, even though it was quite close.
Se van a jugar 2 minutos de compensación.
Time added on will be 2 minutes. presses it through. That's an excellent interception.
Oh.
So that's it. It is all over. Tunisia perhaps ended up out of ideas and out of steam. Some warm applause and acknowledgement of the
Udah
effort
jam
put in by
setengah
the players.
12 kayaknya ini
Does not hide the overall
live terakhir,
disappointment.
sesi terakhir. Ya seenggaknya win rate-nya udah naik. Oke, untuk yang sempat streaming, sempat lihat streamku, thank you. Kita lanjut. Besok bisa nggak? Besok nggak bisa ya, minggu pasti live lah. See you next video.